We didn't actually plan this trip in advance. It all happened very suddenly. I got a 7-day vacation out of nowhere. And on the very same day, we just looked at each other and said, let's go to Anuradhapura. No plans, no bookings, just pure impulse. We packed our bags in a hurry, and by around 10 in the morning, we were ready to go. A tuk-tuk took us to Miragama town, and from there we caught a bus heading toward Pasiala Junction. The sun was bright, the road was alive, and our adventure had officially begun. The ride was honestly a bit crazy. The bus was speeding, the journey was tiring, and by the time we reached the old Anuradhapura bus stand, it was already 3 p.m. But still, it was the kind of good, terrible trip that you laugh about later. On the way, we passed beautiful green paddy fields and saw pieces of Sri Lanka's ancient heritage. It reminded me of my childhood, traveling in buses and tuk-tuks, watching the countryside go by. That little nostalgia made the long journey feel special. Anuradhapura itself is one of the most sacred and historic cities in Sri Lanka. It's a place filled with ancient ruins, Buddhist temples, and thousands of years of culture. That's one of the main reasons we wanted to visit, to worship, to reconnect, and to experience that deep history again. From the bus stand, we took a tuk-tuk to our place, Lake Breeze Villa, near the beautiful Nuwara Wewa tank. The room was ready, arranged nicely, and it felt so comfortable after that long ride. We stayed at a beautiful little place called Lake Breeze Villa, near the calm waters of Nuwara Wewa. The moment we arrived, I felt completely at peace. The area was quiet, surrounded by trees, and the cool evening breeze from the lake made everything feel fresh and calm. Our room was clean, comfortable, and nicely arranged. Simple but perfect after that long, tiring bus ride. Some birds were flying back to their nests, and there was this deep, soothing silence that you only find in places like Anuradhapura. It was one of those moments where you just sit still and breathe. No noise, no rush, just peace. By around 5 p.m., after a quick shower and a cup of tea, we felt refreshed and ready to begin the most meaningful part of our journey, visiting the sacred Sri Maha Bodhi. As we arrived at the temple grounds, the sun was beginning to soften, painting the sky in shades of gold and orange. The evening breeze carried the gentle scent of jasmine and burning incense. Bells rang softly in the distance, and devotees walked slowly toward the shrine, carrying flowers in their hands. The moment we stepped through the gate, everything around us seemed to quiet down. The noise of the streets faded, replaced by the rhythm of chanting and the rustle of leaves. Standing before the Sri Maha Bodhi felt humbling. This sacred tree, more than 2,000 years old, is said to have grown from a branch of the original Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, under which Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. Knowing that made the place feel even more powerful. We offered lotus flowers and lit oil lamps one by one, watching the soft glow flicker beneath the ancient tree. The air was filled with peace, a kind of stillness that you can't describe, only feel. Around us, families knelt in silence. Monks walked gracefully in saffron robes, and the golden leaves of the Bodhi tree shimmered gently in the wind, almost as if blessing everyone below. In that moment, I felt completely calm, like every worry had melted away. It was a space of pure serenity, filled with positive energy, faith, and timeless beauty. As the sun began to set, its golden light washed over the massive white dome, making it glow like a beacon of peace. Standing before it, I couldn't help but feel proud. Proud to be born in a land that built wonders like this thousands of years ago. A land where history still breathes through every stone and prayer. We joined the line of devotees circling the stupa. Some held lotus flowers, others lit oil lamps, and the air was filled with soft chanting and the fragrance of incense. Everywhere I looked, I saw respect, faith, and unity. People from all walks of life gathered in peace, carrying forward a spiritual legacy that has stood strong for centuries. We offered flowers and sat quietly for a while, watching the monks chant and the evening light dance across the stupa. It was a moment that reached deep inside my heart. A reminder of how powerful our culture truly is, how deeply rooted our spiritual heritage runs. In that calm silence, I felt more than peace. I felt connection. Connection to my country, to my people, to the proud history that built this sacred city. It reminded me that Sri Lanka isn't just a small island. It's a land of wisdom, resilience, and timeless beauty. As night fell, the Ruwanwelisaya shone softly under the temple lights, standing tall like a symbol of our nation's pride. It truly felt like one of the most peaceful and powerful places in the world. And that brings us to the end of this first video of our journey. It's been a day filled with faith, history, and gratitude. A day that made me proud to be Sri Lankan. But this is only the beginning. There's so much more to explore, so much more to celebrate about our country and its sacred heart. So stay tuned for the next video, coming very soon. Let's continue this journey together. Thank you for watching.